this video, I'm going to be painting one of the houses that I absolutely fell in love with in one of my favorite cities, Puerto Escondido, Mexico. This summer, I spent about 2 months backpacking through Mexico. A lot of it was by myself. I started in Playa del Carmen and I did some cave diving in the cenotes, and it was like swimming in underwater cathedrals. It was honestly one of the most breathtaking things that I've ever experienced. I felt like I had entered an entirely different world, and the light was shining in through all these caverns and casting this gorgeous blue light. It was prettier than any stained glass window I've ever seen. After Puerto Escondido, I took a bus to Merida, and there I toured Chichen Itza and actually met with a Mayan healer. And then from Merida, I took a bus to San Cristobal de las Casas, and that bus took 20 hours. It also broke down on the side of the road at one point, so I'm not sure that I would say it was advisable. It was definitely an adventure. Once I arrived in San Cristobal de las Casas, I met up with my sister. It was so great to finally see her. It's a beautiful little town with gorgeous, colorful houses and this fresh mountain air. And from there, we took a bus to Puerto Escondido, a tiny little beach town on the coast with some glorious surfing. Oh, I love surfing so much. It's one of the most freeing and relaxing and exhilarating things that I really have ever done. I just spent all day on this little beach in the waves, absorbing the salt water. In the evenings, Rebecca and I would go out dancing, and we would eat delicious corn tortillas and guacamole and pico de gallo in the villages, and it was just a glorious time. We even tried karaokeing once, and it was terrible. I have to admit though, I think one of my favorite things to do when I go to a new place is to just walk around the village and look at the different houses and see how people live their lives. I like to pretend that I could have possibly been born here and imagine what my life would look like. I think like where we live says so much about who we are. It's my lifelong dream to have a tiny home by the beach somewhere, and I can wake up and watch the waves and go surfing. One day, one of my absolute favorite parts of this trip, along with the surfing, was one morning I pulled Rebecca out of bed and we got up at like 4 a.m. to watch the sunrise and to go out with a fishing boat so that we could find wild dolphins. And I was a little nervous because I'd heard some of the people that I'd met traveling who had done this trip hadn't seen any dolphins. And I wanted to see a wild dolphin so bad. So we go out and the air is crisp and everyone's a little groggy, and we stumble into this fishing boat that pulls us out and deep into the water. You know, it's so calm and the sky is gray, and the gray in the sky matches the gray in the water, and it just has this mirroring effect. It's so beautiful, so calming, and no one's really talking. We just hear the lapping of the waves. And this goes on for a long time, like an hour. And I keep telling myself, I'm like, okay, if this is all that happens, this is beautiful. Like, I am so blessed to be here right now. Um, but that's not what happened. We saw the most incredible pods of dolphins. I think we saw three and three different kinds. Oh, they were so beautiful. And there was one point where I got to jump off the boat and actually swim with the dolphins. So I could see them beneath me. I could hear their sounds in the water talking to each other, and I could see them off in the distance. It was incredible. So if you ever get the chance, go to Puerto Escondido.
Hi guys, I'm Leah, and um, thanks for watching my video. I've had a lot of fun filming it. I had a lot of fun painting. I love sharing about the different places that I've been. Been to a lot of places, so if you enjoyed hearing about it, if you would like more personal stories, if you want to see more paintings, just let me know. Leave a comment below. Thanks for joining me in my little painting tour. I'll see you next time. Mwah. Go out there and find something beautiful.